All right, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 9. We did have a little bit of an issue on Sunday. We went after the warden, and yeah. Oh, I'll explain that in a minute. Anyways, we went after the warden. We weren't really trying to summon him, but we ended up summoning him, and it didn't go very well. But we didn't die. We did get a few interesting things. We'll go over that in a second. But there is a few things I want to do right now. You notice this is kind of cleared out down here. This is right below the main storage area, which I'm sorry that video was so long. I'm working on that to make sure they're not as long. But there is one issue I'm having right now, and that is actually these Greg Tech ores. So if I hit Altamine, look how many ores there are. And it's literally going to hit 64. So I have been thinking of how I could actually get that done without causing too much of an issue. And well, it's going to be the use of drills and a few other things. So we're going to test out a few things. Okay, nice to know you are summoned. I have no clue where he's at, but we're not going to worry about him. We're inside. Also, no, there he is. I took down these. I do not need these. If I need them or this type of material, I will find a way right now with create how to do it. And what is he doing? Oh, nope. Let's not open the door. Anyways, so let me get a few things around real quick, and we're going to be moving basically all the power and everything else downstairs. And I think 60 or 6,000 andesite should last me a little bit. Ow. Darn cables. And that does mean that's going to go off for a little bit, but hey, I got to hurry on this. So let me get a few things around real quick. All right. After getting a lot of things crafted up, looks like I have about 63 of the linear chassis, and if I need them as the other, that's easy to do. And I don't know, they look different. Secondary linear, ooh, they might not be the same. All right, it turns out I didn't do it. It was just way in place. So one of the things we got, we did get a lot of skulk sensors and skulk shriekers, which is kind of interesting. Spore blooms, not much. Hopefully I gave a little bit of a video behind it. And there was one thing in particular. I was looking at this thing for the longest time, could not figure out. It does that heartbeat. I do not like that heartbeat. That is just something that's a little strange. But anyways, so what we're gonna do is, this is not tall enough. I want to bring it down just a little bit more, and I'm using the wrong pickaxe. Always gotta make sure you're using Bob. Anyways, what I want to do is, I think I can go like that. Yeah. Oh, it's not gonna let me do that. No. All right, so I think we have to at least give this a spot to glue onto. So from here down to here. So that's all glued. Now I should be able to take that off. And I believe if I raise this up, we're going to use a hand crank for now. Other way. Should be able to grab onto it. And there we go. So with that, take our little drills. Oh no, that did not work as I planned. Oh, nothing's going right. No, it looks like after you get a couple of them placed, it actually works perfectly fine. Did not know that. Okay. There we go. We got all of our drills. Now, can we reach this? I think it was shift and we do like that. Oh, maybe I have to glue these together too. All right. Now maybe it'll work. This is all testing, and I guess I have to land up here. Ew. Maybe because that's glued. Okay, there we go. Now like this, let's hold it down for a minute. It's going to take a little bit of hunger. But look at that. Now I want this to go down about 4 more blocks. And just like that, look at that. We got down quite a bit. And, oop, they're a little too close. Just like that, we got it down. And one of these chests should have, look at that. So, with that idea, I might be able to use this to kind of just clear out this whole area. And it'd be a little bit faster than me trying to do it by hand. But how are we going to do that? Well, they do have rails. So these cart assemblers we should be able to use a minecart and get it down that way. Now, I don't know how well that's going to work, because I think there is a way to place the rails. And yeah, here it is. Control rails. Unit direction powered by with variable speeds, controlled by the signal strength applied to it. Okay, that's not too bad. And it doesn't really give us much. We can test this out, but at least we know this worked. That was a question I was asking. Now, let me clean this up. All right, and just like that, we got everything made. I think this goes right here. And yeah, so we need a cart. I guess I forgot that. Oh my gosh, how did I forget a cart? All right, so how do we want this to work? Well, we need a, I think it was like a 4x4 area. So that's why I have extra ones of these. And let me get this kind of configured away. I guess I have a word for it. Or set up in a way where it'll work. All right. I think I got it. We'll find out in a second. I know I want to put in this one. Oh, we need chest. We do have chest here. Now, I hope I don't have to glue all this together, but we can probably just do chest right here. Now, if I activate this, it should link up, but I'm not for sure. Let me grab my glue real quick, which is in my crate bag. Sorry, my brain just shut off for a second, but I want to make sure all this is glued. And I believe I just have to turn it on, which you just have to give this a redstone signal. And all right, everybody, I think I got it. Let's find out. And it did not place anything, but I got the contraption kind of built. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. Anyways, I guess I can go. Oh, I didn't put these in where they need to be. That would have helped. Okay. So rail here. I need one of them at least. Put that there. And should be able to assemble this whole thing. This is taking a lot longer than I was expecting it to. But it was just trying to... I need a redstone torch. All right, and just like that, it should... Okay. What in the world was it doing? All right, everybody, after like an hour of me messing with this, I got it to start working. Oh gosh, silverfish. It's actually doing a really good job. I am not going to complain. I don't know. Ah, that's where those silverfish are. My sword. Hi, Mr. Silverfish. All right, we gotta keep an eye on it because we don't want it to go too far. But yeah, this is actually working pretty good. And it's working actually probably a little bit faster than me trying to do this by hand. And make sure we can get this ready. And right towards the end, it's going really fast. And just like that, got that cleared out, which was really not too bad. Now I got to do it to the rest of the sides. And that's going to be the fun part. And I may or may not have a mishap here and there about it, but oh well. It worked. So let me get the rest of this done, and this is going to be the fun part. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. Hi, Mr. Silverfish. Yeah, that did not go very well. Got a lot of torches everywhere. What happened here? Just looks like we found a sinkhole, apparently. Nothing a little bit of a cobblestone can't fix. Okay, back to attempt number 55, I think. All right, just like that, we have a big area cleaned out. And I'm kind of curious on how much is in here because it does not say. I do have a little bit of extra on me, but we can take a quick look. And I love the fact I can just set that down. Oh, wow, that is a lot of cobblestone. My gosh, so much cobblestone. Okay, let me get this thing cleared out. I wonder if there is an easier way of me doing this. I don't think there is right now. Well, no, I could probably put a chute on it or something and empty it all out. I don't know if it'd go through all of it. It's technically one item. I don't know. That is a good question. Okay, the answer is no. That does not work. Give me a minute. I'm gonna have to clear this out by hand, which is gonna probably take me a while. All right, everybody. Apparently, it was like 12,500 cobblestone, and I don't know what this is. I got a message about it earlier. Learn to fart. Okay. And there's still a little bit left. I cleared out most of it. It's all in my inventory. That is a lot of stuff. Let's kind of clear this out, and yeah, this is gonna be great for next time we need to use something like that. I don't a little bit one in there. I think the next time I do this, I'm gonna have to put more storage on it. But the great thing about this is the fact that I can sit here and go like that and pick it up. Now I just got to get the rest of the stuff kind of over where I need it. All right, everybody, we did a big transition on there. A lot of things have been ripped out and moved. We don't have any power, so we're gonna have to deal with that. We don't have actually that much left, but we will work on that and worry about that in a little bit. So we do have these stairs. I'm kind of okay with them and kind of not, but they do their purpose. They do come up here, and we do have railing so people can't just fall off the sides. And yeah, this is going to be more of like a production room and everything like that. And you're kind of probably wondering, what about the power? Well, the power is going to be moved down here. I eventually need to get like a elevator or something to come down here, because I don't want to have stairs going down. I just want an elevator. And we have this monstrosity. Now, this took quite a few water wheels to get it going. Matter of fact, it was 39 water wheels. So yeah, that should be enough power for a while. And yeah, all I need to do is basically just get this thing all flowing. And I was thinking of doing ice. Now the reason doing ice, because they'll all melt eventually. And yeah, it should work perfectly fine. Now, this is gonna take me a minute. But just doing this should, in turn, all start melting. And you can see they're starting to run. And with the light levels, it should, let me get in here. Let me in here. Should slowly start to run. Now, I'm kind of curious, after this all kind of kicks in and everything, how much power this is actually producing. So I should have my stressometer on me. I'm sorry, stressometer. And this isn't quite ready yet. Let me come back in a minute when all this should be formed. Really, I think I could just go through and yeah, break this. Oh, that's not working. Guess there has to be a block at the bottom, not the top. So yeah, I'm gonna come back when all this is melted, and we'll find out exactly how much power we have in this thing. And I do like the design, before we cut out, of having this crossbar like this. So far 11,000, and it's not even anywhere near finished yet. All right, with everything said and done, we have 19,000, almost 20. That's actually pretty good, and we can always expand out more if we need to. Now, the purpose behind this is going to be actually powering everything. So this wasn't just going to be like, hey, this is the power just for this one building. It's going to be powering everything. So we're going to have to route it around. And if you notice, there is a little bit of a gap in here. And the reason for that, well, we're going to be running power all the way through everything in here. And the reason we're going to do it that way was basically so I don't have to see the wires too much. I think that might be the best of all things. But yeah, so let me get some few things set up, because I want to automate a few things, and I do need my power back up and running. And yeah, and there was one thing I really want to get in, and that is if I can remember it, rotational speed controller. It does take a precision mechanism, which means we have to do this 5 times, but hey, if we have to do it 5 times, I'll do it 5 times. And I can get a couple of these, and then I can actually adjust the power for each and individual thing. And I don't have to just basically use nothing but cogwheels to make everything faster. So let me get a few things around, and we're going to get a building set up. All right, just like that, we actually have rooms. Almost no bricks, but we have rooms. And that was actually quite nice, actually getting everything up. I was pleasantly surprised at how easy and painless that was. And there we go. Everything's back away. And I don't have anything in them yet, but we do actually have a start of things. And this back one, I kind of just made it. It's a very oddball sized one, so I'm thinking just back here having the elevator takes you up and down wherever you need to go, and including up, because we could just get rid of these stairs. They're kind of nice having them there, but they're not necessary. And I do need to get, first things first, kind of going. We need to be able to make pretty much everything we need, like the precision mechanisms. That is going to be the main thing on our list right now, and we're going to need a lot of deployers. And I think a simple cogwheel or a simple belt system should work fine for that. So let me see if I have the cogwheel or the deployers that I need. I think I should. Okay, I have 2 deployers out of 3. Maybe I have another one in there. I don't know. All right, everybody. So we kind of have a setup. It should all be automated. We're going to put one in. Kind of see if this works. It's going to be slow. Very, very slow at first. And then we can switch out a few things. I did have to tear up the floor a little bit, but hey, that's perfectly fine. See, no one will ever notice. What happened here? I do not have power going up there. All right, now everything should have power. I knew I was forgetting something. And I love these encased drives. I'm going to be using those quite a bit more. It's easier than using belts to get them across. And also, it's a lot less laggy. So, we're going to be using those for now on. There's that. And, of course, Mr. Enderman shows up. All right, he was taken care of. And we got our first one going in. That's surprising how it was not able to miss it. And now, it should come out here. If everything is set up right when it's not. All right, now I want to filter this right here on there. Just so if anything happens, it can automatically just keep going out there. Now, I'm going to sit around and watch this for a few more tries. It has a chance of failing, I think. 80% chance. So there's a good chance that this is not going to work. Just like that, had a good chance of not actually going where it needed to be. All right, and just like that, it took a long time. I'd say about like 5 minutes just to do this. We finally got it, our precision mechanism. And that is the main thing I was wanting to get today. Because that, with this, equals quite a bit of good things. I think I can actually just do this in here, and just like that. Now we have something we can speed this up. This thing was taking forever. Now, how should we do this? Because I don't want to interfere with everything. But I might have to. So the way this works, it's not quite like this. All right, and just like that, we have everything set up, and now we can come back here when we want to and really increase the speed. Now let's see how long it takes. Oh, how did you all get up in there? You guys are going in reverse, aren't you? Is it done? Okay, we got a cogwheel out of that. So you can see not all of them went in because I had 5 and now I have 2. Everything else empty. Yeah, it looks like. Now let's see how fast it takes. How long it takes. And just like that, we got more. And no, we don't need to have it this fast. And this is also going to be kind of like where I put a few more machines, like for metal pressing and stuff like that, and it shouldn't be too bad, really. So all I have to do is let me set up another thing for pressing, and we should be good. All right, and the last thing that's been kind of a bane of my existence is, well, these andesite casings is something that's been bugging me. I might change this out where it's not just andesite. It could be all of them, or I could just have all separate ones. But we're gonna go ahead and put this on here, and we're gonna test this. I did grab a little bit of wood. Excuse me? What just happened here? Oh, what the heck did it make? Interesting. Maybe I need to set a filter on it first. All right, it helps if I have everything set up right. I ended up having to use a few gearboxes, but no big deal. Now I can just go, let's put about that many in. It was working just a second ago. Okay, I had to lower it down to 1, but now it looks like it's going. And just like that, I've got andesite casings. Now I can just basically copy the same design and do it a couple more times, and we can have every one of them. But look at that. I think I still have a few left, so might as well do, well, let's do this. And like, just like that, everything's kind of automated. I kind of like that. But I think this is going to be a good wrapping up point. We did a lot. I got a lot done. We're getting closer to being done with this base area, and we're going to be making quite a few more little contraptions like this throughout this. So until next time, you all have a good rest of the day. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and we will get Mr. Fox in. We got to come up with a name, and what is on that guy's head? Oh, he's just a big dude. Anyways, we got to get a name for him. And yeah, that's about it. Until next time, take it easy.